In today's brief video, we're going to talk about how to manage cravings, and this applies to people who are quitting smoking cigarettes, quitting vaping, quitting smoking weed, quitting any addiction out there. This video is going to apply to you. My name is Dr. Frank. I'm the founder of AddictionMindset recovery coaching programs that are dedicated to helping people quit nicotine, THC, energy drinks, and adult media content. If you're battling a craving, it's important to identify what exactly a craving is, because it's something that exists in our head. Specifically, when we're battling addiction, it's an emotion or an energy that we feel. And that's how I viewed cravings. I viewed cravings as an energy. It was something in my head that motivated me to go and do something. That's something when I was stuck in active addiction would be go up to the gas station, buy a can of chewing tobacco, buy a vape, text my plug, go pick up some weed, right? Cravings motivated me to take actions. So when I quit these substances, I thought to myself, okay, a craving is nothing more than an energy. And it's up to me what I do with that energy. Right? A craving is your brain signaling that it wants you to change your environment. It wants you to change your state of mind. It wants you to change the current situation you're in. It wants you to alter it. Your brain's bored. Your brain wants a change. When I would get cravings, I would say it's up to me what I'm going to do with this energy. It's up to me the change that I'm going to produce for myself. So instead of reaching for a can of chewing tobacco or reaching for my PAX vaporizer unit to smoke weed, I started to reach for my phone and I started to film YouTube videos dedicated to helping people quit nicotine, THC, energy drinks, and adult media content. And every time I felt a craving, I would make a TikTok, I'd make a video, I'd make an audio sound. I would do something. I would use that energy. I would change my environment. I would change my circumstances, and I would do something else. I'd get up and I'd go take a walk. I'd go take a shower. I'd go read a book. I would drink tea. I would drink, check out this mug right here, the Heisenberg mug. Love this thing. I'm the one who knocks. Whatever it is, I would change my environment. I would change my situation. The worst thing you can do when you're battling a craving is sit there and try and negotiate it. Because if you're just sitting on your couch and you're getting a craving to smoke or drink or whatever it is, and you don't get up and you don't change your environment, that addicted part of your brain is going to say, hey, I know how you can make a change. I know what we can go do right now. I know how bored you are right now. Let's go get a drink. Let's go get a smoke. Let's go get a dip of tobacco. That's all the craving is. It's an energy, but it's up to you what you're going to do with it. Now, on top of that, you have to identify what are the things that you are actually craving. For most people quitting an addiction, what you're actually craving is freedom. And the amount of freedom that you're going to receive is going to be determined by the actions that you take when you face a craving. And what do I mean by that? The actions that we repeat on a day-to-day basis, the habits that we repeat over and over again, are either going to give us more freedom or they're going to strip us of our freedoms. If I eat like crap every day, a bunch of junk food and stuff like that, and I wind up developing heart problems and type 2 diabetes and my joints start to deteriorate, I have now stripped myself of the freedom of health. I've stripped myself of that, right? But if I'm healthy and I take care of myself, I have more freedom. I'm not tied down by doctor's offices. I'm not tied down by the side effects of medications. I'm not tied down by the negative consequences, the restrictive consequences of my unhealthy decisions. The choices that you make day to day, the habits that you partake in day to day are what are going to give you this freedom. Financially, I craved freedom. I wanted freedom. I was sick of spending $10 a day of a tin on Skoal, right? I was sick of buying a vape every week, spending another anywhere 10, 15, 20, 30 bucks here because you can't get the flavored products in New York. They're considered like illegal, so you got to pay the vape shops for under the counter stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy the amount of money you could spend. I wanted financial freedom from that, right? So by not spending my money on drugs, by saving my money, investing my money, buying camera equipment, buying things to build this business, I started to achieve that because I took actions that led me to that. But it all started with a craving. It all started with how I woke up and decided to use my energy. How are you guys going to use your energy today? Are you going to wake up and burn that energy on something that's going to destroy you? Or are you going to burn it on something that's going to build you up and move that needle forward in your life? Someone gave me really simple advice along the way. If you want to feel better, stop doing things that make you feel bad. It was confirmed that vaping, watching porn, smoking weed, and drinking energy drinks made me feel bad. And I didn't want to feel bad anymore. So what did I have to do? I had to use my energy to put it into efforts and actions that made me feel better, like making videos, like partaking in a healthy marriage relationship that I've now found, like working out and exercising and eating healthy. If I want to feel good all the time, I need to limit the toxins and the bad stuff in my life. And that's exactly what I've done throughout my sobriety and recovery process. And you guys have that exact same opportunity. So next time you get a craving, don't waste it. Use that energy towards something productive. Get up, move around, get busy, change your state of mind, change your posture, change your environment. I promise it works. And when you do it repetitively, now I don't reach for a vape. I reach for my microphone. I reach for my camera, right? I got a new addiction. It's helping people quit addictions. What are the chances of that? All right, guys, why don't you follow me into the comment section and let me know how you're going to handle your next craving? What actions are you going to take to overcome it? I'll see you in the comments.